So tell me a little bit about this exchange program that you went on.
Yeah.
It's a U.S. Department of State funded program called ATX+PAk,
Yeah.
which was really connecting entrepreneurs and innovators and investors from Austin, the city of Austin, to Lahore. Tell me about that program.
One of the best programs in the State Department. I am biased because that's part of it. I think it was a beautiful relationship between the State Department and ITU.
Right.
I was part of PAK-TB and ITU back then, and we felt that this is a very workable program. So I have to appreciate the role of Alicia Dean.
Yes, absolutely.
Who literally came up with that concept and convinced the city of Texas, Austin, to come up and do this in Pakistan. And she made it happen. So all my respect for her, all of my bias for her, and she was the real champion. And then, of course, there was a role that Faizan played in the process. But a great program. Why? Because this program did two things. One, it completely changed the perspective of the United States, Texas in particular, and Austin very much in particular.
Exactly.
Of Austin in Pakistanis generally, because our startups come from all segments of society. They come from all SECs. So whoever was involved with say Plan 9 and other incubators who were part of this program, all of those startups went out and told their families about what the United States was doing to promote entrepreneurship in Pakistan. So a total change of image, a very positive image that came out of all this. Second thing is the value added. I mean, 24 startups. You just transformed them. You know, when they go spend time in Austin, meet with the best mentors, meet with people who understand how ecosystems are made. I personally, for one, learned so much from my experiences in Austin, because I knew I was able to meet with some of the fantastic people. And the best thing about Austin, frankly, is the way people think, the way they empathize. And Austin's ecosystem is so much like Pakistan's entrepreneurial
in what
ecosystem.
way? How are the ecosystems similar?
So I'll tell you what. I mean, every ecosystem comprises of people. Right. So it's the mindset of people. Austin is a very open city. It has a very open culture. They will absorb anybody. And they'll welcome anybody. And they'll transform for you if they want to. And if you're good enough, they will love to work with you. That's how they are. And they saw the vigor in entrepreneurs coming from Pakistan for this program, for the ATX+PAk program. And they saw the fire, they saw the thirst, and they saw the ambition to make great products and do well for the country. So Austinites as people supported us a lot. They welcomed us. The more technical bit to it is that Austin's ecosystem, as of yet, has not reached a stage where Silicon Valley exists at this stage. Silicon Valley is huge. It's big.
It's saturated.
Its propensity to absorb failure is massive. Whereas in Austin, you're still struggling with failures, and it's hard to cope with those failures. That's a stage I feel we're closer to, because we're in a very infancy stage in our ecosystem. We don't handle failure very well. Our startups still find some shame when they fail. Whereas go to Valley and it's a badge in Austin.
Romanticize.
It's like, wow, I failed 15 times. I mean, he must be good. That's not the perception that exists. But in Austin, there's somewhere in the middle. So they were more relatable to us. So every time we'd go speak to a VC or an angel investor or an entrepreneur, we could talk. They had room to understand our problems. We weren't too small for them.
It was a good match.
A great match and a great landing ground. My desire is, frankly, that one day a phase 2 comes and we can actually, our startups can actually go open shop in Austin. And that's how, imagine the flow of capital to those startups who are based partly in America. It makes it so much more easier for investors sitting in the US to put money into a Pakistani entity if they know that a branch of them exists or a founder is an Austinite.